You guys built those 17 and 18-point leads and then lost them. What did that tell you about the progress you guys have made and also where you still have to make progress?
Well, one of the areas which we was good at, the last couple of games is taking care of the basketball. Having 11 turnovers at halftime, really hurt us. Only having 5 in that second half, but just playing through the game, not getting comfortable. One thing about Pop's teams, they're gonna play hard. No matter who's on the floor, they're gonna compete, and we just can't let our guards down. And so tonight, I just thought, we got comfortable once we built those leads, and then they made it a game, and because they're gonna keep playing, and they're gonna play hard and compete. And so that's just something to learn from. We just can't let our guards down and continue to play through the game. And having 18 assists in the second half, I thought was really good. We shared the basketball, but they did some different things. They played some zone, tried to trick the game up a little bit, and it gave us a little problems. But just, continue to just keep playing the game. Don't get comfortable. And it's hard to beat a team, twice on the road, in back-to-back games. That's hard. It's hard to do. And so I congratulate our guys for doing that. But just, being more professional of just playing through the game and not letting our foot off the gas.
What did you make of telling the crowd to knock off the boot? I can't imagine you've seen something like that before in all your years.
We said what I make of it?
What'd you think of it?
I mean, I'm rolling whatever Pop does. I'm rolling with it. So, yeah.
When Warren was out, you looked in the mirror. When he came in, they had 4 guys, 6'9" or bigger, so they were obviously big then, but you stuck with them the rest of the way. Why did you want to do that?
No, he's been working. He's been putting the work in. Norm has some growing tightness, and Amir being 6'7", they can run the floor. He can drive a closeout. He can make a 3, and he can defend 1 through 4. And so, just for all his hard work he's been putting in over the last couple of years, he hasn't really had a great opportunity. But I knew he was ready, and so. Just give him a chance, and he came in. He didn't let us down. Really played well, and that was good to see.
Is your sense that this is the same growing issue that came?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
When Popovich did say that the Spurs went on a little run, how were you able to kind of regain that momentum or stop there a little bit?
Yeah, they cut it to 7 at one point, and Kawhi made a big shot, put us up 9. And then I can't really remember after that, but just keeping our composure. They made some tough threes. Vassell made a lean-in 3 from 28 feet. Vic made a couple of big shots, and so at the end of the game when you're scrambling like that, you got to be locked into what we're doing, and you can't have miscommunications on the defensive end. That's where when you have a 17, 18-point lead, everybody looks at the offense, but if you're getting stops, then you win by 18. So we got to be better defensively in those situations, and it's something to learn from. We will get better with that.
I know you said pregame that small ball is like a last resort, but you don't want to do too often. Is that sort of thinking too when you're like putting bones next to Russ? It's just a little too small for that.
Yeah. Just having, like I said, somebody 6'7" that can defend, 1 through 4, can rebound the basketball, and like I said, with Bones and Russ, just. It's a small combination, and you see how they starting a 7-5-4 man, so it's just tough to be small out there, and so we've learned our lesson over the last 2-3 years of playing small and how it hasn't worked, and so we just try to stay away from it as much as possible.
You have a pretty tough 5-game stretch for the next week, which is right. Your team's readiness: Dallas, New Orleans, Golden State, Sacramento, Denver. That's it's going to be a test. How do you feel like you guys are ready for that kind of conflict?
Yeah, I think we're getting there. We still have a long ways to go, but I like the progress we're making. I like the strides we're making, and there'll be 5 good teams that we're going to play coming out after Thanksgiving, and so our guys will be ready for that and ready for the challenge. And the biggest thing, like I said, for me is just continue to keep getting better every day. Whether it's shoot around, whether it's practice, whether it's the game, and learn something and get better every single day. And I think, for the most part, we've been doing that.
I think I'm giving credit to Justin correctly here. Justin Russo, who said this is now the longest blind PG they've ever played together, consecutive games, 13 in a row. What's that meant for you as a coach who's rarely had that kind of stability with those two to happen for such a long stretch and be healthy, be available?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. When those 2 guys are healthy, we're a different team. I know we hit a rough patch, after the trade and just trying to get guys acclimated, losing guys for the Lakers game. But, I think now just seeing like who we can be and how we can play, once those guys are healthy, and now they're healthy. And so Kawhi and PG starting the game, and then PG coming with that second unit, kind of running that ship and being aggressive offensively. And so it looks good. And so it's going to come around, and just when we start adding more stuff offensively, defensively, we've been pretty good outside, like I said, the last 8 minutes of that game. But we've been pretty good defensively, and so we got to continue to keep getting better with that.
How much longer do you think you have before you can start to kind of open up, maybe not be so simplified?
I don't know. It just depends on how quick our guys pick it up and how comfortable we are running our sets. And once we get that down, then we can slowly start adding.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Next,